It was Fred's graduation day, so he wanted to pamper himself with a precious gift. He called his friend John, a tech guru, and asked his advice about the latest smartphone on the market. Being always up to date, John informed Fred about the latest model X1. Convinced and excited, Fred was so eager to get hold of his new toy. Little did he know, his simple desire would set off a chain of events that would involve businesses, resources, and individuals from all over the world. Let's have a look at the smartphone's journey. The first step began with sourcing. Multiple companies were tasked with acquiring all the different components that made up the X1 phone. Basic things we could think of are microchips, batteries, screens, flashlights, and much more. All these components were sourced from suppliers located in various parts of the world. Countries like the US, Italy, China, India, and others too. Once all the components were gathered, they were sent to assembly lines where they were expertly put together to form the shiny new smartphone. The phone then underwent rigorous testing by engineers to make sure it was in perfect working order. With the phone now in working condition, it was carefully packaged and sent on its next journey along the supply chain. It was then stored in the production warehouse for some time, before being transferred to the distributor's warehouse. In turn, the distributor picked and packed Fred's phone along with many others sold, and delivered it to the retailer's warehouse. The retailer stored the phone in his warehouse for a while before its next move to the retail store. Logistics and transportation managers within the chain have worked together significantly well to make sure the phone was stored safely and transported to its next location. Finally, on one sunny Friday, Fred was able to visit Deering Mall and purchase the X1 model from the retail store. He was thrilled to finally have his new phone in hand. But one thing he was unaware of was the amount of planning, communication, and coordination of all the different parties involved in making this possible. Everyone played a role in the supply chain, from component manufacturers overseas to freight forwarders to transportation and warehousing companies. What if Fred went to the mall and didn't find the phone? This would have resulted in a lost sale. That's where demand planners and sales teams stepped in, ensuring there was enough stock available at Deering Mall. How did they come to know how much stock to have at this particular location? Well, that is usually based on past purchasing trends, sales forecasts, and other factors such as area demographics like age group, average income, and much more. So, this was the story of how Fred's desire for a new smartphone became a reality, all thanks to the magic of supply chain.